Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Gemini, I'm going to be doing your chakra tarot reading. So I hope you're doing well and that you've had a good month so far. Now, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what applies directly to your circumstances and leave the rest behind. If you know that you resonate better with your Moon, Venus or Rising sign, do check those out as well. I'm going to pull out one card for each of your chakras, so there's going to be 7 cards. I'm going to look at any unbalancing or any blocking or blockages that you may have, and I'll give you a couple of tips at the end of the reading to balance anything that needs to be rebalanced. So how are my Gemini Taurus chakras at the moment? Let's have a look at this. Okay. So for your first chakra, you have the Knight of Wands. So let me put this here. I think that's about right. Second chakra, Four of Wands. Third chakra, the Five of Coins. Now this card has come out quite a lot in the chakra readings. Fourth chakra, you have the Queen of Cups, and I believe it was a earth sign that had the Queen of Cups in the heart chakra, so if you have earth in your chart you may want to check that out. Fifth chakra, you've got the Six of Swords. Chakra number 7, the Two of Swords. Crown chakra, the Seven of Pentacles. Alright. Okay, so the first chakra is the root chakra, and this is your energy center for your survival instincts, how you seek prosperity, and your general sense of safety. And you've got the Knight of Wands. The Knights embody things moving forwards, movement, generally speaking. And the Wands is to do with passion. It represents fire energy. It's, what ignites you, your will to see something through, that kind of energy. So your root chakra is really well balanced because you are in a position of moving forwards. The Wands energy also indicates a lot of confidence. The Knight of Wands, he's not worried. He's not someone who has a confidence crisis. This is someone who trusts that he's got what it takes to do whatever needs to get done. So having the Knight of Wands coming up in your root chakra is a very good energy to have. So general trust in yourself and self-confidence, that's very good, you feel safe. The second chakra is the sacral chakra, and it's the center of creativity and how we experience pleasures. And you have the Four of Wands, so again, fire energy, passions, urges, and the 4 is the number of strong foundation and stability, so it's a beautiful energy to have here. It means that you know how to give yourself the little pleasures in life, the self-care that you need. You enjoy your baths, you enjoy a glass of wine or a latte if you're like me. It also may mean for some of you that because you've got the idea of celebrating a landmark with the Four of Wands, you may have had some kind of burst of creativity that came along, and you're feeling good, so the energy in your sacral chakra is spinning fast and obviously not blocked because it's working really well. You're in touch with your creativity, you're in touch with your world, and all your senses, so that's beautiful. The third chakra is the solar plexus. Now this is where your willpower and your personal power resides. This is your energy as well, your energy level, and you've got the Five of Coins. Now, the 5 is a number of change and challenges, and coins is to do with your physical world, so home life, work life. This tells me that you've been challenged a bit. So it could be to do with you having low levels of energies because you've got a lot of fire in your root and sacral chakras. So if they are working to this level, you may feel a bit drained. So this may be what this is referring to. The Five of Coins also talks about, in the shadow side of the card, it talks about the negative self-talk we have, like you're not good enough, what, you think you can do this? No, don't be silly, you don't have the right skills. When we talk like that to ourselves, I mean, I know I do sometimes, it's that kind of energy. So I'm sensing a block in your solar plexus, so pay attention to the negative self-talk that may be going on at the moment within you. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra, and this is beautiful. You've got the Queen of Cups. Now, the queens always represent patience to me. Should I say patience? I don't know why I said it this way. They represent patience, and they embody the yin energy as opposed to the yang energy of the king that are action takers. This is receptivity. And cups is to do with your feelings, your emotions, but also your intuition and your creativity. So it's a beautiful card to have in your heart chakra. Because although when it comes to the willpower, the solar plexus and your energy levels, you may feel challenged at the moment, your heart is at peace. The Queen of Cups is someone who's loving, who's in touch with her feelings. She's capable of giving a lot of love and attention and nurture. She always is represented focusing on the one cup. So yes, she's very much in touch with how she feels in her heart, but also intuitively. So this is a beautiful energy to have. There is absolutely no problem in your heart chakra as it stands. The next chakra is your throat chakra, and you have the Six of Swords. Now the 6 is the number of harmony after having overcome a challenge. And Swords is to do with the mental realm, so it's to do with your ideas, your thoughts, but also truth and communication. So this is a card of having learnt some lessons and taking them with you. So I'm sensing that there may have been a block in your throat chakra, which is, that center of communications, how you express yourself, but also how you are willing to listen to others and not just hear them, but actually listen carefully. And so there may have been some kind of block here in your throat chakra recently, and I'm getting the residue of this energy, but this is moving forward. So I would say that the energy is slow, but it's not completely blocked. So this is something you need to be aware of. Expressing your truth and making sure you listen to others. We then move on to your third eye chakra, which represents how you see the world, physically and also with your eyes closed, so with your intuition. And you have the Two of Swords. So soul's energy again, mental energy, and the two is in this card is about making decisions, but delaying it because you are not ready. So this is telling me that you have some kind of imbalance in your third eye chakra. You're not seeing things clearly at the moment. So whether it is with your physical eyes that you're not seeing things clearly, or whether your intuition is telling you, no, don't make a decision now because I don't have all of the elements. There's something not quite right here. You need to rebalance your third eye chakra. And I will talk to you about that at the end of the reading on what you could do. And finally, we move on to the crown chakra, which is the energy center for your spiritual connection, your spiritual, the oneness, and also your self-knowledge and your own wisdom. And you've got the 7 of coins. The 7 is the number of experience and evaluation. 7 of coins talks about looking at your harvest and reflecting on whether it was worth all of the effort. Basically, in a nutshell, that's the meaning. So when we put this in context with your self-knowledge and spiritual connection, I would say this is a work in progress. you are reflecting a lot, learning about yourself, you know, reflecting on the lessons, because you do have the Six of Swords here in your throat chakra. So it's work in progress, you know, the energy center is spinning, but it's not at full capacity. And you may be feeling slightly tired spiritually. That's another message for someone. It's not for everyone. There may be a bit of a spiritual tiredness, but I see mostly a work in progress, you getting to know yourself and getting closer to you know, that connection, that, you know, feeling connected with God, the divine, the universe, but also with everybody around you, with your environment, and so on. So when I look at your life energy, your prana, and I look at anything that may be slightly imbalanced or slightly blocked, you have your solar plexus energy, and you also have your third eye. So for the third eye, what I wanted to tell you is this. If your intuition is blocked, there are some substances that are not very good for your pineal gland. I hope I pronounce it right. Pineal, you know what I mean, right? Too much caffeine is bad for it. Alcohol and obviously, you know, drugs, that's not very good. So if you have an excess of that, you may want to cut that down, because that's going to be why it's not working perfectly fine. Obviously you can do meditations as well. There's some healing sounds that can help you, but you can also do exercises to develop your intuition and learn to trust it. There are many of these exercises online. If you just Google them, you'll see, you know, how to develop my intuition. There are many books as well that you can read. As far as your solar plexus, which is the center of willpower, it's about really being very much aware of the negative talk that's going on within yourself and stopping it when it starts. I know it's easier said than done, but redirect your thoughts, think of something else. Preferably, think about something you got praised for by someone else, if you can. If not, think about things that you know you do well and that you're proud of because you know you do it well. And this will make you reword, basically, this inner talk that you've got within yourself. You may want to talk to your inner child as well, because I find that my inner child can be a very angry and unforgiving person, and sometimes I have to talk to her so you know, she eases up, because there is some kind of a block there. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if this message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.